Good morning. Well, this week, Apple unveiled Apple Pay, a digital payment system allowing people to buy retail purchases using their phones rather than cash or credit cards.
But following the big celebrity breach of their phones a few weeks ago, this new software has buyers wondering, hey, is this safe? Is it secure? Here to weigh in is Kurt the Cyber Guy.
Hey, good questions, right? Hey, good to see you again, Clayton.
Yeah, there's a lot of people saying, well, wait, how is this more secure, right? Because, we have all these credit card breaches all the time. We saw the Target hack during the holidays. Right. Everyone's worried about their
Home
credit
Depot
card.
Just a couple weeks ago.
Exactly. So how does this help double our level of security?
This actually is the Fort Knox of the Fort Knoxes we want when it comes to mobile payments and the future of our wallet. So in terms of, is this safe? It is a heck of a lot safer than what we're using right now. The magnetic strips on the back of our credit cards, that technology is, 40, 50 years old.
Joke.
And it is a joke. And it's really not secure. The Europeans have been using a chip that also has its own vulnerabilities. This stuff, and take a look at the pros of Apple Pay. We're talking about a new thing that Apple just announced. Clayton was there. We're all hanging out. And this was like, wow, this is a lead story that kind of got buried in all the hype of the new phone and the watch. But this is going to be profound. You don't put any of your payment information in the cloud, so it never does sit there. Your credit cards will never reside in the cloud. It's a lot safer than credit cards. And your credit cards, albeit they're stored on your device, they are stored as a separate number that makes no sense to a crook. So it's not like your actual credit card number that's sitting there.
Okay, what about somebody who loses their phone? They leave it in a cab. They leave it at school. They leave it on a subway, and somebody gets a hold of it. Do you have to have a passcode on there? Do you have to have the thumbprint to be able to get in? Is that going to save us?
Couple things there. So you lose your phone in a cab or wherever. Touch ID, use your own finger. I don't know if somebody's been cutting fingers off in the future, but you use your own finger to get access to the phone. That is what's needed to get in. Second thing is, you will, if you lose your phone, at that moment you can go to another device and you can disable all that stuff. Just shut it down.
One of the remarkable things about it is, we were playing with it this week, and it was stunning how quickly it works. And you have the screen is black. You walk right up to the NFC chamber after you've put in your Touch ID, after you've put in your fingerprint, your credit card pops up, and boom, the payment is done.
Which is great, but here's the thing that really isn't great about all this. One of the cons is that you have to buy an iPhone 6 right now. Or when the watch comes out next year, you've got to have, iPhone 5 or greater phone. So you got to shell out the bucks as a consumer. Now, as a merchant, you're into also having to buy the terminal to get this done.
Right.
And then
I hope, though. I mean, I want these merchants to have to up it, because that's where that's where we're going.
They're going to. I'll tell you why. Because you go to Starbucks now and you can scan with a little code and use payment that way. I actually thought one day Starbucks was going to be in the business of currency that way.
Right.
And it's profound, this shift. So I was next to the Panera Bread guy at that Apple event, and I said, oh, well, tell me, what's the cost? He goes, the cost is so minimal compared to the benefit, because consumers, when you make it this convenient, will spend more money. And we will also gravitate toward the easy way to get a lot of stuff done. So process improvement is huge. It's a lot safer. The only downside really is that it's going to cost you. You have to be in the Apple ecosystem even more now.
Yeah.
And the question down the road, will Apple open this up to the rest of the world? In terms of other phones, will we ever see Apple Pay on a Samsung phone?
I can see you smiling. There's absolutely no way that'll ever happen.
Right.
No way.
Hey, we've got videos online if you go to Fox & Friends website of how this works, and you can see exactly what Clayton was talking about how quick it is.
Yeah.
Right. Kurt the Cyber Guy, thanks so much. Convenience is king. Everybody's getting excited about this.
She already ordered her phone.
I did.
Did you get the Plus or the?
I got the big one. I got the big boy. Go big or go home.
Apparently, rumors are selling 8-1. The larger selling 8-1 to the smaller iPhone.
Wonderful. Thanks, Kurt. Great to see you, man.